Hey world, welcome to my universe. It is no longer a secret that I have a secret project. What my secret project is still a secret, but you know that there's something very big that I'm working on. Now, I'm not here today to tell you what my secret project is, but what I will tell you is that this project is going to be hugely community-based. And in case you haven't figured it out already, we are the community I'm talking about. The success of this massive secret project that I care so deeply and passionately about, that I dropped out of school for, rests in our hands. So naturally, I want to make sure that we have some strong hands. A few months ago, we collectively began a journey to define ourselves as a tribe. If you're unfamiliar with this journey, I highly recommend that you click on my face right now. It will take you to a playlist that will catch you totally up to speed. Basically, we want to do more than just watch videos on the internet. We want to work together to make a real difference in the real world. But to get to a point where we can do that effectively, we need to put into words why we are here. We need to define our shared values. Now, we started this values discussion last November, and some good things were established. We reached a point where I had put together a rough list of values based on your suggestions, and it was time for me to submit it back to the community. We faced a bit of a hurdle, however, in the fact that our community is so freaking huge. Where a typical tribe has 20 to 150 people, our tribe has over 100,000. We needed a better medium than the YouTube comment section to hold this discussion, and I had the bright idea of trying to hold it on the South Pole of the Moon.com. And it didn't really work. What happened was that the tribal values section of the South Pole of the Moon forums basically just turned into a more complicated version of the YouTube comment section. People would go to the forum, register, leave their ideas, and never come back. It's not that we didn't care, it's not that we're bad people, it's just that we're busy. I get it. Being just dropped into the middle of a busy forum discussion is a bit like being dropped into the middle of a pond without knowing really how to swim. Trying to have this discussion on a forum was overwhelming for all of us, and obviously wasn't a suitable way to go about things. Now, we are the first community of our size to try and apply this tribal leadership model, so we should in no way, shape, or form get down on ourselves for messing up a couple of times. I mean, that's to be expected. I am ready to try again, and I think we might just have a way to get it to work this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the South Pole of the Moon now has a wiki. Our wiki has existed for a little bit now, and the most dedicated of our community have already started using it for some pretty cool things. They've started building an encyclopedia of all things related to the Dan Brown universe. They're using it to pool all of the known information about my secret project so as to speculate efficiently. They're using it to develop a management system for the South Pole of the Moon forums, and now I would like us to start using it for our tribal values discussion. In the doobly-doo, wherever it is these days, there is a link to the stated values page of our Pogo Tribes wiki. Click it, and you will find yourself at the heart of where this discussion is to take place. Now, depending on when you click it, what you see could be drastically different. This is a wiki, after all. But no matter how finished or unfinished it looks, approach each page with two questions in mind. What needs to be changed, and what needs to be here that isn't? If you think something should be changed anywhere on the wiki, you do not need anyone's permission. Go ahead and click the Edit tab on the top of the page and change the page however you see fit. The idea here is that in giving all of you absolute power, only the very best ideas will remain in the end, and there'll be ideas that we can all more or less agree with. I believe very strongly that this tribal model is right for us. Once we've established our values and we start really acting together on those values, this Pogo Tribe community we're creating is going to change the world. So let's get started. Until next time, I'm Dan Brown, and I'm out. If you like what you just saw, if Dan put you in a state of awe, subscribe to him and click the orange button. It really means something. If you do that, that'd be really cool.